Two characters that I played were the Gentlewoman from Act 5 Scene 1 and Angus from Act 5 Scene 2. The Gentlewoman was Lady Macbeth's personal servant or maid. My group decided to do a Victorian theme, and so I wore the standard uniform for all Victorian maids and servants, which was black and white clothing. I wore a long-sleeved black shirt and a long white dress that was made out of a bedsheet. On top of that, I wore a white apron to further show and make it easily distinguishable that I was a maid or servant of the house. When acting as the Gentlewoman, I carried around with me a small candle to show that it was dark and that it was nighttime. It also gave off a more ominous feeling and atmosphere. My voice when acting as the Gentlewoman was hushed to show that it was supposed to be a quiet time of night and to not wake Lady Macbeth. I tried to portray the Gentlewoman as a very loyal character to Lady Macbeth, as she would adamantly refuse to tell the details of Lady Macbeth's mutterings to the doctor, even when he asked politely and multiple times. I also tried to portray her as a caring character to Lady Macbeth, as she's concerned about her health and has ordered or asked for the doctor to come and check up on her, even without Lady Macbeth's consent. The second character I played was Angus, and he was a thane, which was a local royal official back in Shakespeare's time. In the Victorian era, men wore very formal clothing, usually a suit jacket, black slacks, a shirt underneath, a waistcoat, and a tie. When acting as Angus, I wore a suit jacket, straight black slacks, a white shirt underneath, as well as a low-cut sweater vest, and a red sash tied around my neck. In the Victorian era, people of different social standing wore different colors. For example, the poor people, like peasants, they could only wear dark-colored clothing such as black and dark brown, while the people with more higher social standing could wear more exquisite and exotic colors such as dark blue, violet, silver, and crimson, which is why I wore a red silk sash around my neck to show my high social standing. Royals in the Victorian era would wear purple and gold usually. When acting as Angus, my posture was very straight to show the severity and seriousness of the situation. The tone that I used when acting as Angus was full of scorn and contempt, because I think that he thinks that Macbeth deserves what is coming for him because of all the murders and crimes that he's committed. By giving Angus a straight posture and a very condescending tone, I have tried to portray him as a very proud character who is very firm in his beliefs when he has all the facts straight laid out before him.